Welcome to day one of X Games Salt Lake City, presented by Sonic. We kick off the action with Sonic Women's Skateboard Park. Tied for the women's Summer X Games gold medal count all time, 15-year-old prodigy Arissa True.
Oh, starting strong with the three, but then losing it a little bit on the McTwist. You saw her picking up some change in the deep end, squatting it out a little bit, but she is great at regaining her speed to be able to do that air and then gap to lip and slide it that far through the clamshell is definitely a great recovery here. Also working the park, the 50-50 alling off at the end adds a lot of flair to her skating, but this is the thing that's really special about Arissa, her ability to skate in her non-dominant footing. So her going switch over that box, and then doing the front nose grind fakie, and then doing a front rock in the clamshell. That was a great run, but I do have to tell you, Brando, that was still a safety run for Arissa.
But her fourth X Games appearance, she'll be going into 10th grade this fall, still searching for that first X Games podium finish.
Starting strong, the way that she moved through that deep end, gapping up into lip, now doing the blunt, and then this is the thing that is the hardest part of her run, the blunt to fakie. Right into the L twist. That combination is so treacherous because on the blunt fakie, you cannot grab, and if you don't pop out all the way and you clip your wheels, it is certain death, Brando. And here with the alley-oop over the hip, keeping it going, now going for the kickflip Indy that eluded her in her last run.
And this Utah State Fairground crowd letting her hear it. A major roar out here at X Games SLC. Girl gang in full effect. That might be the best park run we've ever seen from Lily Erickson here at X.
I love another look at this blunt fakie, and the fact that it's a little bit oververt makes that hang-up factor so much higher. And then to be able to control her speed to get that L twist and then complete a run with this beautiful stalefish, just such a treat to watch.
But as you said, that back-to-back, that combo of tech, you know the judges are going to take notice.
Especially having the kickflip Indy at the end this time. Doing a Wahoo proud.
An 82 for Lily Erickson, and what a run, and still not enough to get into the top three. That's how next level this contest has been, Amelia.
You know,
Bryce Wettstein was leading this contest early in run one. She now sits in third place. What can she do to clean things up and maybe jump back up in the podium?
Starting strong with a nose blunt. Super technical lip trick where you have to just pop off that non-dominant foot. But this, the Madonna disaster, the only one skating this way in this field. Trying to take that lip slide to Smith a little bit there. Definitely switching up her run quite a bit. The judges always appreciate when you take a different approach with each of your runs. It definitely makes you stand out. Boneless disaster. Getting really tech with it. Smith to 50. She's got such great board control, and she's just like an improvisational jazz skater.
Yes. So in a field where a full pull generally means I'm going to clean things up on run number two, a complete departure from Bryce Wettstein, but you wouldn't expect anything else because no one has more unique lines than Bryce.
I think no one has more fun than Bryce. I mean, she is out here serenading the rest of her friends as they take runs. And we heard her in their first run just shout, "I love you," in the middle of a 50-50 to fakie.
She had a handwritten note in her pocket ready to go after that first run. Does she have any props after run two? So after a 79 on run number one, She receives an 82.66, leapfrogging Arisa into second place. And Kokona Haraki sitting just outside of that podium position, but with that score of 70.33, she's gonna really need to pick things up here if she wants to knock on podium's door.
There is that absolute textbook backside nose grind, and then getting a little bit technical with it with the backside crail slide. And there it is, the backside tail slide. That is just almost every skater's favorite trick, because to do it well is an absolute art form, and to do it with speed to traverse from one side of the park to the other is definitely so challenging. But Kokona, you know, she fell on this trick right here. Let's see if she can put it down. Wow, she just saved it. Landed on the knuckle on the kickflip Indy. I think that's definitely going to improve her score, but I know she's going to want to clean that up in her final run.
So there you see Kokona stacking. Bailed on the first run, put it together here on run 2, but there are things to clean up. It'll be very interesting to see how the judges score this. She'll certainly climb, but is it enough even on that run to jump up into the top 3?
Oh, wow. And just picking tricks that are really appreciated by skateboarders, which sometimes are not the spins, the 540s that you're seeing in this field. So, but wow, the judges rewarding that approach here with the 83.
Putting Kokona all the way up in the silver medal position.
And especially Haley Servio. She was on the podium last year at X Games Chiba, and she certainly wants another one and has a great opportunity to do so, because that was a much cleaner start than last time and such a powerful combo. She's got kind of a vagabond vibe going with her family. Her whole family skates, might I add. Her little sister, her dad as well, who's a pro snowboarder. But they've just been living on the road, and most recently right here in Salt Lake City, just skating. The alley-oop frontside air over the hip, such a blind transfer, but maintaining speed into the crail slide on the vert wall, and then gapping up to lip on the clamshell. Oh, and adding the front 3 over the box. That is going to be a huge improvement on her score. She definitely cleaned up the beginning. She added a banger at the end, and then there you see her friend Arisa, who she's grown up skating with, giving her props.
What an ender for Haley. And as you said, partner, no one getting more reps out here than Haley Servio. We didn't see her in Osaka. She's been in the lab, and it is very apparent.
Absolutely. And, you know, clearly she's studied this course. I mean, to be able to go blindly into that hip and then throwing in this front 3, we're not seeing the rest of the field do that.
She's got to climb the ladder, and she does. An 86 for Haley, putting her up into first place. Wow.
There we see her dad, Freddie Servio, also a pro snowboarder. He's been coaching her a little bit. Super proud dad moment.
Which means Haley Servio earns her first career X Games gold.